Bernhard's and Leicester have had quite a long relationship going back to their old training ground and the old stadium. The new partnership now with this fantastic new facility here is pretty unique in the industry. It fits in with Bernhard's educational ethos and the way that Leicester are developing not only their first team facility but also their facility for the staff to come along and be trained and then go out into the wider industry as well.
The idea started really probably about 5 or 6 years ago. I felt for a long time that although as an industry we do things really well, we lacked sort of a central place for that to take place. I was part of the project team to deliver the training ground. I saw an opportunity there that we could potentially look at exposing. Hopefully this is here for the industry, it's not here for me, it's not here for the club solely. It's here to give the industry something back. The industry has given me so much. I feel that hopefully this place will be the place that people come to learn, to develop. The USP being anyone could build a building and facilitate education, but then you get to train on pitches like you see behind me, on a facility like this. You know, we look to create long-term sort of partnerships with people, working partnerships with people, and Bernhard's are no different now. You know, we don't want them to be here for a year, we want them to be here for 5, 10, invest in us, invest in our people, you know, not necessarily financially obviously, but just investment with education, opportunity, exposure to different things. And again, with that alignment, we felt that that was a really important part of our decision-making process and the reason why they're here and we're using the equipment.
So the whole role of the Sports Turf Academy is that it branches right into the sports turf industry, right from grassroots level in the voluntary sector, right through to new talent that comes into the industry, whether that's at apprenticeship level or at traineeships even, that can come into the academy and then they can get that taster and then that initial career development to go through and make a career in sports turf industry. And hopefully we'd like to see people reach their best potential and go on to, you know, the great careers that are available within the industry.
John's vision for this facility is to put something back into the industry through the education, and not just with Leicester employees but in the wider industry as a whole, and that's what Bernhard's reputation has been built on over the past 40 years, is always putting something back into the industry. So it's perfectly aligned together. But we want the groundsmen, the apprentices to understand the other side of looking after turf. So the facility here, the educational facility and the seminars that we provide will hopefully help them understand the other side of the industry, the looking after the machinery, which helps them produce the turf that they need to provide.
What we can offer is a place that you can come and educate yourself within this setting. Like I said earlier, you know, not many places give you exposure to football, golf, horticulture and mechanics all in one place. It's quite unique. Everything wraps back around to education. You know, be it sort of upskilling our own staff, be it inviting people in to do short courses to expose them to equipment like Bernhard's equipment, for example. Everything circles around because education is so powerful. Again, our staff have undertaken some training today and they'll have gone away learning something that has a big impact on what they do on a day-to-day basis.
I found it really interesting, learned a lot about the importance of maintaining and sharpening cylinder blades. When you're focusing on your turf, and we spend a lot of our time outside maintaining the sports turf surfaces, we don't really know what goes on within the workshops, we just expect the mower to be ready. But I feel these help the personal development and understanding between the departments that help produce the sports turf surfaces.
Yeah, there's a clear synergy between Bernhard's vision and what the Sports Turf Academy vision is in terms of education and training, and also for research. It's a real sort of powerful force that, you know, we're together and we can move that forward.